We are on the phone with Timyra-Joi, talking to us from
Hello.
San Diego. Hello, Timyra-Joi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's really fun to talk with you here at KRFC, and you will be a celebrity judge, and you'll also perform.
I will.
At the Stars
I'm excited.
the Stars of Tomorrow Youth Talent Show happening this Saturday starting at 6 p.m. And you can get tickets at lctix.com. Have you ever been to Colorado, Timyra?
I have not been to Colorado before, but I heard it's very cold, so I should pack a jacket.
I think you should. Now let's get to know you a little bit. Really early on, you had your first big public appearance at age 5. Tell us about that.
Oh my gosh, I sang the national anthem for the National School Board Awards. It was in front of 10,000 people. I don't really remember it, but my mom says that I did great.
In front of 10,000 people?
Yes.
Nice having those early experiences in front of a crowd, huh?
Yeah. It's always been very fun to perform in front of a lot of people. It's weird because I like performing in front of thousands of people more than I like performing in front of, just 3 people.
That's really interesting. And we should start right off by mentioning the support that you get from your family.
Yes, my family is very supportive. I'm very grateful to have them to support me. They've made sacrifices for me to actually get to do my career, so I try to thank them for that.
At age 9, you competed on America's Most Talented Kids.
Yes, I did.
That's another, pretty young experience. And then a year later, you actually won a VH1 Songwriters Award.
Yes, I did. First song that I wrote, and it's weird because I wrote it when I was 9, and I won when I was 10. And I didn't think it was that good, but I guess it was since I won a VH1 award. That was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a well-rounded artistic education you're getting. You're a trained dancer since the age of 3.
Yes, I am. I've been training with Culture Shock San Diego since I was maybe 5 years old, but I've been dancing since I was 3, and it was a really good thing to do if I wanted to be a singer, if I wanted to perform. Dancing and singing kind of comes together when you're an artist, when you're a performer, so it was very nice to actually have to do that, starting from a very young age.
More recently, being cast in a Broadway production workshop by some very well-known gentlemen.
Yes, it was ran by Duncan Sheik and Steven Sayer, and I got to meet them, and it was very nice. It was just for, a Broadway production, and it was called Alice by Heart, and it was kind of a really weird remake of Alice in Wonderland, and it was great to be cast in that. It was very fun.
This kind of led into some interesting areas, one of them being roles in movies and TV commercials, as well as print ads. You were a voice in Curious George, the movie.
I was. That was fun, too, because there was a lot of kid voices in there, but there was really only 5 of us that were doing all of the voices. I was a specific character, but I could hear my voice throughout the whole thing as different kids.
Oh, that's really funny. Now, when you actually audio recorded that, were you in the room with the other kids and so forth?
I was in the room with one other kid, as far as I can remember, and we kind of did each other's lines. They just told us to do the lines, and whoever they thought voiced it the best, they used it. So that was funny. I was 7 years old.
You were 7.
So I was 7, so I know that it was a great experience, and it was really fun. I got to be with kids my age and stuff.
Something that is really wonderful for a performer to be able to do is to sing the national anthem, which is not an easy song to sing, and you've had some really fun experiences with that out on the West Coast.
My strongest and most helpful tip for somebody who's singing the national anthem anywhere is to really make it your own. The national anthem is written a certain way, but I do it differently every single time, and there's no right way to do the national anthem. If you look on YouTube and type the national anthem in, you will find so many different versions of it. My advice is just to do it the way it feels comfortable for you, because either way, anybody will like it.
You did a very unique version of that, and you did really make it your own. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Also, you have some videos on YouTube, which people can access through, I believe, your Facebook page.
Yes.
And you had an extremely interesting trip to Africa.
I did. I just got back. It was kind of a birthday present, and it changed my life forever. I met girls that were my age, my sister's age. They were like my little sisters. They were like my friends. It's funny because one day I had to spend the whole day with some girls from a girl power camp, and I didn't really know how to communicate with them. And I was kind of sitting there alone for like the majority of the day, but then I was like, you know what, let's just get a ball and let's just play soccer or something, because you don't really need a language to do that. So after that happened, it was fun.
Yeah, that must have changed your life forever.
It did.
Pretty fun events you're getting to go to these days. You went to an event recently in L.A., the African Millennium and Venice Art Youth Foundation.
That was also very life-changing. My trip to Africa kind of made me want to go and made me like a little bit more interested in the African culture and understanding them and things like that. So that was really fun. It was really nice.
Many people have gotten to know you through your experience on The Voice, and you were on Team Christina. Really nice job of This Girl Is on Fire, the Alicia Keys song that you sang.
Thank you.
Very nice. Are there any memories of your time on The Voice you wanted to share?
I remember specifically one time when I was preparing for battles. Amber and I were going into the room with Christina, and before like the camera started, she was just like, you know, relax and be yourself, and everything will work out the way it's supposed to work out. I remember her talking to me as if she was just, you know, a regular person. I mean, she is a regular person, but not really in my eyes. It was nice to know that she actually genuinely cared about me, about all of her contestants on her team. So it was nice to know that she actually cared.
Yeah, that is nice to hear. And one of your main influences now being Beyonce.
Beyonce, oh my gosh. I love Beyonce. My life is literally Beyonce references all day. I find myself just saying surfboard for no reason. I don't know why, but I just love Beyonce so much. She's like embedded in my soul.
She seems like a great role model.
I get a lot of my performance tips from her. I haven't really got out of that bubble to where I can do all of like that Sasha Fierce stuff that she does on stage, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
That's really fun. And you are in the process of sorting out as an artist who you are.
Yes. Right now, currently, when people ask me what type of artist I am, I always have the same answer, and it's that I think I'm an R&B singer, but with a pop currency, but also with the soulfulness in the voice. I want to be able to relate to everyone, but I also want to do what I like to do and make myself happy.
And we were speaking about The Voice. You have a goal of being a voice for endangered, abandoned, and abused animals.
Yes. Right now, actually, I have a pit bull. When I got my pit bull, it was not because I wanted a pit bull. It was because I wanted to prove everyone wrong that all pit bulls aren't the same. And my pit bull, he is 1 year old, something like that, and he is literally the opposite of what everyone thinks pit bulls are. He's very sweet. He's not aggressive at all. He's actually scared of everything. So I just got him so that I could prove to everyone that pit bulls aren't like, it just depends on how you raise them and who their owners are.
We want to thank very much Timyra-Joi for talking to us here at Kara FC, and she will be the celebrity judge and performer at the Stars of Tomorrow Youth Talent Show, which is happening this Saturday starting at 6 p.m. Tickets available at lctix.com. Timyra, I want to really thank you for taking the time to talk with us, and we really look forward to seeing you.
Thank you so much. Can't wait. Thank you so much.